Hello students, this is Pramila Malik, PGT English. Today we will do poem The Duck and the Kangaroo written by Edward Lear. Edward Lear is known for his popular nonsense collections of poems, songs, short stories. And this is also a humorous poem of a kind known as nonsense verse. So let us start today's poem. What happens, students? Once a meeting takes place between a duck and a kangaroo, and the duck praises the kangaroo for his hopping ability. Who praises? This duck praises kangaroo for his hopping ability. So we have two main characters in this poem. One is duck and the other one is kangaroo. The duck says that he lives in a nasty pond. Nasty, you know? Nasty means dull. Duck says to kangaroo that because he lives in a nasty pond, he wants to move out. He wants to see the various places in this world like kangaroo. Because he has the quality to hop. So he is free to move anywhere. He also likes the same. So in this poem, the duck and the kangaroo, duck requests kangaroo to make him sit on his back, this side. The kangaroo says that yes, he is willing, but he must have reflection for some time. Reflection means to think over. Kangaroo says to duck that because he sits in a nasty pond, because his life is a bore, he always sits in a dull pond. So his legs are very wet and cold. And because of this, what would happen if he sits on his back? What would happen? He might catch the disease called rheumatism. You know, students, what is rheumatism? It is a name of a certain disease of bones and muscles. So he says to duck that it is just an impossible. Now say, what duck would say to kangaroo? That he need not to be worried about that because he has already bought 4 pairs. How much? 4 pairs of worsted socks. Worsted, you know? Worsted means woolen socks. He is suggesting to kangaroo here that he has already bought 4 worsted or woolen socks, and he would buy an overcoat also, and he would smoke a cigar in order to remove that cold away. So at last what would happen? Kangaroo agrees, he consented, and he says to duck that oh, okay, it would be right, and you may sit on my this of tail. And then they both start riding their program very happily, and they go round the world not only one time but 3 times. So students, this is just the summary or the gist of this poem. Now I will clear the word meanings, typical word meanings, and word to word explanation of this poem. Concentrate upon the poem now. We have 5 paragraphs in this poem. First one is, said the duck to the kangaroo, good gracious, how you hop over the fields and over the water too, as if river would stop, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. Who said to whom? First you must know about this, that kangaroo or the duck said the duck to the kangaroo. So here the duck said to the kangaroo what? Good gracious. Good gracious means it is an exclamatory word. He is saying that you have the hopping ability. You have the hopping ability over the fields and the water too. It means the duck also wants to move out into this world. He wants to see this actually beautiful world, just like the kangaroo do. My life is a bore in this nasty pond. My life is totally bore because I always live in this nasty, in this dull pond. And I long to go out in the world beyond. Long here means year. Long here means year. Year means wish. Long means desire, wish. So duck says that I also want to move out into this beautiful world. I also want to see what are the various and beautiful places in this world. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. So I hope this very first paragraph is clear to you. Okay students. Now move on to the second one. Please give me a ride on your back. Please give me a ride on your back, said the duck to the kangaroo. I would sit quite still and say nothing but quack. And we would go to the Dee and the Jelly-Bo-Lee, over the land and over the sea. Please take me a ride, oh do, said the duck to the kangaroo. So now again, duck is requesting kangaroo that please give me a ride. Where? On this back of on the back of kangaroo. Said the duck to the kangaroo, I would sit quite still. Now he suggests kangaroo that he would sit without any motion, without any movement. And he would say nothing but quack. Quack means the crowing sound of a duck. The whole of the long day through. And we would go to the Dee and the Jelly-Bo-Lee. Now these are just the imaginary places. Actually these places don't exist in this entire world, but here poet says Dee is a river actually in England, imaginary river, and Jelly-Bo-Lee is a name of a certain place in South Africa. So duck suggests kangaroo that they both would go to these places, visit these places. Over the land and over the sea, oh please take me ride, oh do, said the duck to the kangaroo. Now third stanza, in the third stanza, kangaroo said to the duck. Now he replies to the duck. What? Said the kangaroo to the duck, this requires little reflection. Reflection here means think. Now kangaroo said to duck that he requires some reflection. He must overthink about that. Perhaps on the whole it might bring me luck, and there seems but one objection, which is, if you will let me speak so bold, your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold. Your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold, because duck has already told kangaroo that his feet are dark and wet and cold because he lives in a nasty pond. So he says that, kangaroo says that is the main thought, that their journey together might bring them good luck. But he also feared that duck's wet and cold feet could make him sick, and he could also suffer from the disease named rheumatism. Okay students? Now fourth one is, said the duck, as I sat on the rocks, I have thought over completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fit my webbed feet neatly. And to keep out the cold, I have bought a cloak. Cloak means, just like I have already provided, reflection means think, cloak means an overcoat. cigar I will smoke and to follow my own dear true love of a kangaroo. So he is suggesting kangaroo that you need not to be worried about that, because I have already bought 4 pairs of worsted. Worsted means woolen socks, and an overcoat also. I would wear an overcoat, and in order to move away that cold, I would smoke a cigar. Right, students? Now the last stanza is, said the kangaroo, I am ready, all in the moonlight pale, but to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady. Sit steady means without any motion, without any movement. But to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady and quiet at the end of my tail. This portion at the end of my tail. So away they went with a hop and a bound. Hop and a bound means just like this jumping way, and they hopped the world not only one time but 3 times round. And who so happy? Oh, who? As the duck and the kangaroo. So at last duck agreed, duck consented to give the ride on his back here on the tail, and they go round the world 3 times happily. So I hope students you understood this poem. Thank you so very much for watching this video.